we found most clergy were not really preparing their churches for that period when there would be no vicar in place. They just work along till the day they leave and say bye, and off they go. But there's quite a lot of serious preparation needed to organise churches to thrive in the vacancy.
Sometimes their focus is on their personal circumstances and their next post. There's lots of administration to do, lots of preparation they personally have to do. And they can sometimes forget preparing the church family. And I think there's lots a vicar can do in terms of collating lists of things that have to be done and thought about in a vacancy, appointing people and sort of bridging groups and leadership teams, being very clear about jobs being assigned. By setting all that up before you go, you're really helping a congregation to enter the vacancy period with energy, with clarity, and with lots of optimism about the process that they're going to embark upon, and that's really useful.
When I left parish ministry to take on this job, I was trying to prepare my churches. I had 4 churches, trying to prepare them for the vacancy that I knew that would follow me. And up until that point, I had been doing all the baptism visiting myself. And I'd kept on meaning to pass it on, but it'd been one of those things that hadn't happened. But I realised with a vacancy coming, and we were a church with lots of baptisms, it was vital. So I trained up 2 members of the congregation. They were a bit apprehensive. They hadn't done anything like it before. They turned out to be absolutely brilliant, and they turned out to see it as a vocation. They grew, and when the new incumbent came, she was blessed by having this team of people who were brilliant at visiting families and who were able to make much deeper relationships than any vicar has the time to do.
Communication. Making it clear who was in charge and who was looking after particular aspects of the church's life. Making sure that the PCC was thoroughly involved in preparing the parish profile and getting on with it. And we made sure that the congregation knew with regular, frequent updates what was actually going on in terms of the recruitment.
A really good vacancy can be a really good thing for a new incumbent because there's been lots of energy, there's been growth and a pulling together, and if there's good preparation, those same people will be in a frame of mind to support and help and ensure that the new leader lands well into the job and hits the ground running.
I think it's always much easier taking on a church where there's a lot going on and where things are moving forward. There has been some thinking in the past that you shouldn't change anything in a vacancy and put the brakes on and wait for the new person to come in. But actually so often churches thrive best where things have been developing in a vacancy and the new person comes in and already the thing's moving and they can then move with it and take it in the direction that God is calling them to take it in.